Ruto has once again been exposed very badly for lying to Kenyans in public. Yesterday, at the burial ceremony of the late General Ogolla, Ruto made it very clear that he was very shocked and surprised to see Sherlyne Ruto at the ceremony and addressing mourners, and that Sherlyne Ruto found her own way to that burial. It's now emerging that William Ruto and Sherlyne boarded the same chopper, Kenya Air Force, to that burial ceremony. In fact, from that photo there, you are seeing Sherlyne Ruto just besides William Ruto as they alighted from the Kenya Air Force. You are also seeing James Orengo and other leaders there. So it's very clear William Ruto was lying to Kenyans in broad daylight. Before we proceed, let's listen to what Ruto said yesterday that has shocked very many Kenyans.
And yesterday, my daughter called me, Sherlyne, she's here, and she told me I must go to the funeral of General Ogolla. And I want to speak. I told her, Sherlyne, first, there is no way you are going, and there is no way you are going to speak anywhere. So, but as fate would have it, she found her way here. And before I could notice, she was on the microphone. That is how General Ogolla was influential. Again, let me say this. I had asked my wife that since we were yesterday in Langata, maybe today she can do something else, because she too insisted that I must be at the funeral of General Ogolla to stand by Eileen, because they were a great people to our nation. That is the kind of influence General Ogolla had on people, not necessarily people they worked with every day, but people who knew what he did for our country.
Let's put everything into perspective. The first thing coming out clearly listening to Ruto, I'm seeing a William Ruto who is naturally born a pathological liar. He's just born that way, and even if Kenyans were to say what, Ruto is not changing anytime soon. He's a born pathological liar. And every opportunity where he does not even need to lie, he always brings out some aspects of lies. And this is not the first time. We can count numerous occasions where Ruto has been captured live on camera lying to Kenyans. And now that he was lying at a burial ceremony, that should also send some warnings to the Ogolla family, because it's very clear they were compromised to disown and to discredit the Luo community. And I'm very sure some promises were given to them. They can now see clearly the person who most definitely made promises to them. Will he keep the promises he made to the Ogolla family? I seriously doubt. We've seen in so many occasions William Ruto meeting some poor Kenyans. The recent one being that one there. Upon meeting those Kenyans and taking photos, that's the end of the story. You go back to your normal life of suffering. So Ogolla's family, I'm very sure they will regret having been used and misused to belittle the Luo community and its leadership. And I'm saying that based on that just one aspect of Sherlyne Ruto. Secondly, listening to Ruto, the aspect of integrity in leadership comes up. Integrity in leadership is key. If you elect a leader of no integrity, a liar, that leader you elect who is a liar will see no need of fulfilling his or her campaign promises. After all, he or she is used to lies. That again paints a very bleak picture for Kenyans. If this is the person who made promises to you, this is the person you are waiting upon to deliver on the promises he made to you, you must think twice. It's almost certain and very clear the promises will not be delivered, or rather they won't be kept. It's almost 2 years of Ruto's presidency. I don't think he has delivered on any. It boils down to integrity. So Kenyans should know that integrity is key. For a very long time, Kenyans have been ignoring this aspect of integrity. But with William Ruto's rule, any other person can see what integrity in leadership really means. And from that photo of Sherlyne Ruto, I'm seeing a William Ruto again here who is actually not being honest to the family. He's actually teaching the family the art of lying. And I won't be surprised that Sherlyne Ruto or any other family member might just start copying from the father. So it will be a continuation of lies, courtesy to William Ruto himself. That's something I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. So again, it reinforces this notion, mtoto wa nyoka ni nyoka. I still remember Sherlyne Ruto saying in one of the universities that she used to sell smokies. That was proved to be a lie. So already Sherlyne is actually learning very, very fast from the father. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.
We want to say this to you, that our demands are not the genuine pronouncements of malcontents, but these are the sine qua non, in legal terms, of a healthcare ecosystem devoid of any pathological dysfunction. So we are fighting for you. Comrades, power. Comrades, Ria. Look at it through my lenses, okay? Look at it through my lenses. This government, I want to say that this government is now afflicted by a peculiar form of fiscal schizophrenia. Amen. And this is why I say that. That on one hand, they're actually promoting the doctrine of penury and destitution, mocking our doctor interns, okay? Mocking our doctor interns to subsist, okay? To a budgetary shoestring, thinner than a trichome. While on the other hand, they are hemorrhaging the public purse, a kind of hemorrhage that I can only compare to that of a ruptured aortic aneurysm.